Way too many fakes in my face, I can see the evils. Drug addictions, bad bitches, they gotta be jokes. See the pico, black slacks, it's all.
I'm with the gang, boys have a lot of coops.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
What up? Yo, what's good, man? You are now back, RTTV, baby. And if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button, man. Make sure you give this video a like, have that notification bell ringing. It's your boy DC, man, and we back. Right now, we've been trying to figure out how we're going to get the NFL onto our channel. How are we going to figure out what we could do for football? So every time I watch ESPN, I wish I just had a top 10 for football. That's all I need every week. So that's what we're going to have for you every single week. Make sure you have it tuned in, locked in. This week, week 6 has been crazy. We had a lot of crazy plays. We're not going to necessarily do a top 10. We're just going to give you the top plays every single week. So without no further ado, let's get into that first play for you. And the first play we're going to get into is by that boy Derrick Henry in the Houston and Tennessee game. We have 2 plays from that game. Let's get into that one right now. This one we're going to see Derrick Henry come out of the backfield. Man, 94 yards. These boys want no stiff arm. Come on, man. These boys want no problem with Derrick Henry. He went 22 carries for 212 yards, 2 tutties. Man, I swear, by the fourth quarter, I don't think anybody wants to hit Derrick Henry, and that's what we saw right here. Capped off by this 2-point conversion just because Derrick Henry's on that motion. They wanted no parts of that. Now, the second play, we're going to get into some Deshaun Watson, man. Watch the pocket awareness that we see from Deshaun Watson on this play late in the third quarter. Now, Deshaun Watson, he can see he has some trouble in the backfield, makes the move. Great pass to the end zone. This is how they got their lead, 23-21. They did miss the extra point, and they did end up losing in the overtime thriller. They made a bad decision coaching, but that's neither here nor there, man. The Houston Texans this year are one of my most upsetting teams, man. I thought they were going to have some dubs this year, but they just haven't been able to do it. But let's get into the next play, man. We go into the Colts game. Here we have 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Man, we see Phillip Rivers moving around with a great pass to Zach Pascal, man. One-handed, behind the shoulder. Looks like he had to replace himself there. Like he had to make his body contort. He did the whole thing right there, man. I don't know how he was able to make that catch. I don't know how they did that, but listen, they were down 21-0 early in the first half, and they made a comeback to win. If you guys know my boy, y'all know Jerry. Jerry was excited. We were at Disney. Jerry was excited. That's his team. We're going to see how they do for the rest of the season because they have been playing great so far. We're going to head over to Jets Miami. Miami won 24-0, but Fitzpatrick did make a mistake here. He caught that off his bum. My boy caught it. The concentration that we see right here, this is the butt interception. Might be the best defensive play I've seen this year. They had no chance of winning this game, so I'm sure he wished it happened on a winning game. But regardless, it's going to make the top play. He's going to make the top play every time with a play like that. Shout out to man and that defense. That was a terrible pass, Fitzpatrick. But also shout out to Tua. He had his first pass this week, and he had his first completion on his first pass on the rollout. It was great to see, man. I can't wait to see what he does for the rest of his career. Next play, we're going to go to the Giants. The Giants have not had the best season this season. Not a lot to be happy about, but on this one, man, Daniel Jones. How do you run so fast that you make the camera miss you? Look at this. The misdirection was crazy. He went for 49 yards, their longest run of the season. And honestly, probably their best play of the game. And they also got their first win of the season, 2019, against the Washington Redskins. Next, we're going to go to Baltimore that won 30-28 against the Eagles with the MVP, Lamar Jackson. He runs to the outside, big juke, second juke, gets the touchdown to Boyle here. Look, this is vintage Lamar. Oh, come on, man. Lamar Jackson hasn't had the numbers he had last season, but regardless, they've been getting it done. They are 5-1. I can't wait to see what they end up doing with their team down the line. That defense has been playing great, so I want to see the Baltimore Ravens get far. I want to see them get further than they did last year, but that man Patrick Mahomes is going to have something to say about that. They just picked up Le'Veon Bell, so that team just increased. Let's see what they do with the Bills tonight. Next, we have maybe not the best play of the day, but one of the plays that is scary for the rest of the NFL. Tom Brady hooks up with Gronkowski for their first touchdown with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, winning 38-10 over the Green Bay Packers, a team that looked like they were going to be real contenders. Man, after that pick six by Aaron Rodgers, it didn't look too good for the Green Bay Packers. No penalties, no turnovers. Now that's football that Tom Brady can get used to. But let's get into this highlight. Tom Brady backs up. Come on, gives him some room in the end zone. One-handed, Gronkowski on the right side. They're holding his left arm. Look at that. He only needs one arm. That's a big boy. If they start getting the touchdowns like they did previously, I think that's their 91 hookup for a touchdown. If he can get that working for him for the rest of the season, the Bucs look scary. They're #1 in the NFC South right now, right above the New Orleans Saints. So they got a tough division. Let's see if they can pull it out by the end of the season. Next, we're going to check out the Detroit versus the Jacksonville Jaguar game, man. We have Matthew Stafford. He's always been known to make the passes when they need him. And here it is, Galladay, man. He's going up. He's going to get that ball, man. Those defenders didn't want it as bad as him. You can see that all day. That's probably his biggest advantage as a wide receiver. He's going to go up and get it every single time. He just wants to get it more than everybody else. And that's the reason that the Lions did win that game against the Jags, even though Gardner Minshew had a great game, man. So we're going to see how the Lions do for the rest of the season. They hurt me when they beat Kyler Murray. So honestly, I'm never going to forgive the Detroit Lions for that. Now, even though this play got called back, Mostert with the stiff arm. Oh, that was ugly. Oh, that's ugly, man. Even though they got a holding call, that was still one of the best plays I've seen of the week. We're going to stick with that game. We see Deebo Samuel. This is what a coach tells you when he says, don't give up on a play. Don't stop until the whistle is blown. Let's go back and run that back. Let's show what happened right here. Look at this. They thought they had him down here. He stays on his feet. He keeps pumping his arms. And here we go for an extra, 20 yards up the field. And they let him cap it off with the finishing touchdown. Shout out to the San Francisco 49ers. Last week, Jimmy Garoppolo had a terrible game. He bounces back with a 3-touchdown performance this week. Just to let you know, like he said at his press conference, I am the quarterback. He will be the quarterback for that franchise. I like to see Jimmy Garoppolo doing good. Previously on the New England Patriots, man, got all the way to the Super Bowl, didn't get it done. But I think he's going to get one in his career. You let me know down in the comments what you think was the best play that you saw today. Let me know who your favorite team is, man. Let me just say also the Denver Broncos beat the New England Patriots. That's my favorite team. We didn't make the top plays, but our defense definitely played top tier. Come on, stop playing with me, man. But if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, Ian. Smash that subscribe button, man. I go by the name of DC. Follow me on Instagram, DCZ_YRT. Let's talk that football talk, man. And that settles it at the round table.